Hey, it's Coolio if you don't know, and this is another episode of This Old DOS. Now, this episode in particular, its purpose is actually threefold. First, like I said, it's a This Old DOS video, so we're going to look at a DOS game that probably no one knows about or really cares about. Secondly, it's also my entry for the Low Bias Monthly for April 2015. Better late than never. The subject was games with 8 colors or fewer. And seeing as this is a CGA game, excluding this introductory screen from DOSBox, um, the game itself is in no more than 3 or 4 colors, kind of like Montezuma's Revenge. And moreover, after seeing a recent for this recording anyway, video that Frankomatic has posted about a certain terrible, terrible game, I just kind of wanted to point out to him that there is an even more terrible DOS port of it. Let's get started. It's a game by Box Office Software, published by Box Office Software, and developed by Alien Productions, I believe. ALF, The First Adventure. 1998 game, and it is terrible. One thing that this version of this game does, though, that the C64 version either doesn't do, or in particular Frankomatic's version, might have that part hacked out, we do get a bit of exposition. ALF, short for Alien Life Form, was born on the planet Melmac. ALF arrived on Earth with a bang when his spaceship crashed through the roof of the Tanner family garage. ALF now resides with the Tanners, having adopted many of Earth's strange customs. ALF would also like to adopt the family cat Lucky and turn him into filet mignon. So far, Lucky has managed to elude ALF's grasp, but ALF figures it's just a matter of time. After all, says ALF, I'm only 230. I've got another 300 years. Ha! That's how ALF talks. Anyone who has seen the show knows what I'm talking about. You probably have not seen the show, unless you have. Do you want instructions? Well, not particularly, but I will show you lovely people at home. Premise. ALF desperately needs your help. Join ALF in a race in a race against time as you scour the neighborhood collecting cats and spaceship parts while avoiding Willie Tanner and the dreaded dog catcher. Sounds easy? ALF says, ha! Yeah, I know, he just said ha, like 2 seconds ago. Also, this game is anything but easy. How to win? There are 4 levels of maze-like neighborhoods that you must navigate to win the game. Good luck! Guide ALF through each, collecting all of the necessary elements, 4 cats, 2 spaceship parts, and 1 key to advance to the next level of play. You must complete all 4 levels before the clock reaches 24 hours. See, in this version, they actually tell you this. How to lose? You lose simply by playing the game. But if you want to get technical, watch out for the dog catcher. Willie only bails you out of the pound 3 times per level. Then you get put on a leash in the backyard. Uh-oh, game's over. How to quit? To quit the game during play, simply press Q, upper or lowercase, and the game will show the Melmac clean club of high-scoring players. How to play? Things to avoid. Willie. Willie Tanner is on the lookout for ALF. Avoid him like the plague. If Willie catches ALF, he'll make ALF forfeit everything he's gathered from that neighborhood level, and ALF must start from the beginning of that level. Willie is definitely the most terrible thing in this game. Dog catcher. The dreaded dog catcher is always hot on the alien's tail. If Alf is caught, he loses one of his chances to win the game. If the dog catcher grabs Alf 3 times, the game will end. Again, I'm pretty sure that's 3 times per level. You get your lives back when you go to another level, as memory suggests, anyway. 1 second. I really should not be doing this while my throat hates me, but that's what I'm doing. Garbage cans. Alf should also avoid running into garbage cans and knocking his noggin. Why? The cans will stun Alf for a few seconds, making it easy for Alf to be caught. Things to get. Pizza. Yes, for some reason you need pizza. Alf must keep up his strength. He's 230 years old, you know. So first, he must eat a pizza. The special pizza clock will count down the slices as Alf continues through the neighborhood. If the pizza slices run out, Alf will be unable to catch the cats until he finds another pizza. That is one heck of a digestive system you must have there, Alf. To be able to process a pizza in a matter of seconds. Cats. Crafty neighborhood cats have hidden the spaceship parts. Alf must collect all the cats in each level, there are 4 cats per level, and return them to the Tanner garage. You must collect all 4 cats before the 2 boxes of parts will appear. And remember, Alf must have a pizza to get a cat. And that's, I guess, why you need to get the cats, because they're hiding the spaceship parts from you? It's a better reason than I've heard anyone else give. And this is more or less the word of God here, so, you know. Parts. Once Alf has returned all 4 cats to the Tanner's garage, the spaceship parts will appear in the neighborhood. Alf must retrieve the boxes of parts and return them one at a time to the Tanner's garage. You must collect both boxes of parts before the key will appear. I don't know why you particularly need a key, but, you know, take a key for coming in. And the key. Once Alf has retrieved the 2 boxes, a key will appear in the neighborhood. Alf must find the key to the garage to unlock the passage to the next level. Where to put things? In the garage. Everything goes to the garage. Cats, parts, and keys. The garage is located in a different corner of each maze. The garage is also the starting point at the beginning of each game, or if Alf is caught by Willy. Remember, Alf can only carry one object, in quotes, one object at a time to the garage. Levels. Each neighborhood level is different from the one before, so you will need to become familiar with each one to help Alf the most. And the levels get kind of terrible later on, let me tell you. They're not great to begin with. Difficulty. Willy and the dog catcher become smarter and more difficult to evade with each higher level. You will need to help Alf become quicker and smarter to evade them. And once again, my cough is the cough. Game controls. The 4 arrow keys move Alf around the neighborhood, up, down, right, or left. Pressing the P key will pause the game. Pressing P again will start the game from where you paused. And pressing the S key will turn the sound on or off. Picking up objects. Alf will pick up objects by running over them. Look at the bottom of the screen to see what Alf has picked up. When Alf drops off objects at the garage, that object will appear in Alf's inventory. High scoring. You can join the Melmax Clean Club with Alf if you're up to the challenge. A table keeps top 10 levels reached in the lowest time. The ultimate goal is to beat G. Shumway, which, by the way, is Alf's actual name, Gordon Shumway. If you didn't know that, well, now you do, and if you don't care to know that, well, there's not going to be a test later on or anything. Or is there? That's it. So without further delay, let's get started. As Alf would say, hey, no problem. Except that there's still 1 page left to actually show you what everything looks like and how terrible it's all going to be. Let's get this thing started, yo. Excuse me. So, as has been explained, get the pizza, get the cat. If you don't have the pizza, you don't get the cat. If you get the trash can, you get stunned. And you gotta get the 4 cats to get the parts. You gotta get the parts to get the key. You gotta get the key to get out. I am not aiming to finish this game. I am hoping to finish 1 level, which I think I've only ever done like 1 time, and that was about 5 minutes ago. This game is absolutely horrendous. One thing to note, if for whatever reason you are playing this game, you do not want to hold down any of the directional buttons. You want to go 1 square at a time because of the way that DOS buffers key presses. If you don't do that, okay, that cat just passed right through me. You saw that, right? Oh, go away, Willy. Why are you trying to impede my progress anyway, you stupid person? I'm trying to rebuild my spaceship so I can return to Melmac and get out of your hair. What little you have. Well, the good thing about the collision in this game being kinda terrible is that sometimes you will phase through Willy or the dog catcher. I should probably get another pizza before trying to chase that cat, but now the cat is gone to goodness knows where. There it is. Get back here. I taught putty chat. So many cats. Why is everything on this screen? Okay. So I'm already 1/10 of my time down. I'm not sure if this game really got proper quality control testing. Or any testing, really. Like, they tried the first level to see if the game was, playable, and that was good enough. I mean, this game is sort of playable, but it's also just absolutely terrible. You have to remember where the map breaks are. You never really know what's going on other screens, and everything is always tracked. The dog catcher's always moving around. Willy's always moving around. The cats are always moving around. The parts would be moving too if they moved. Fortunately, that's one thing that you don't have to worry about. The parts and the key stay where they are. Because basically, they make you do the hard part of the level first. Get the cat! Get the cat! Get it! Yes! 2 in a row. It's got Mr. Green there. That one's mint flavored. Mint kitty. Give me that cat! There is no escape. Oh boy. Hi. You know what? I'm just gonna take the hit here so I can get that pizza. Sure, it's completely useless to get that pizza. Oh boy. That's bad. That's really bad. I guess I'll get into details for setup for DOSBox, since that's what I do for this old DOS. If you also want to play this absolute horrid monstrosity, then I beg you to reconsider. If you still want to play this horrible monstrosity, then I would suggest setting a very, very low fixed cycles count. I have it set at 500 now, and it does kind of end up speeding up when I'm not moving, but I don't think I'm going to get any better than that. You can also set your screen mode to CGA. That's not completely necessary. DOSBox will support the game either way, but if you're going for the high fidelity, ALF experience, then go ahead and set your screen mode to CGA. That is the only time anyone in the entire world is going to have said high fidelity ALF experience. Oh. Get out. Yeah. Where is that cat? What are you doing over there? Oh, jeez. Get out of there, Alf. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean by, being uncertain of everything. You don't know what's happening on the other screens, and there is no way of knowing until you actually get to the other screen and get hit in the face by Big Fat Willie. That came out wrong. Excuse me. Where is the freaking cat? All I want is a mint-flavored cat for Christmas. Give me my cat. Thank you. I ran out of pizza. I ran out of bloody pizza. Where is all the pizza? It's in the same corner where both Willie and the dog catcher are. That's exactly where it is. This is going to be terrible. I really would like you to disperse. I would rather deal with the dog catcher right now than with Willie. Because if you get hit by the dog catcher, you just lose a life. You know what? I'm actually going to stay right here and eat another pizza in order to kind of spread them out. Really? Okay. Note how I'm caught by the dog catcher. That is one thing that the DOS version has over the C64 version, is that you are not waiting half an hour for this little picture to appear on the screen. That is not alcohol that I'm drinking, but it probably should be. Oh, jeez. See how I have 3 cats right now? See how I have no cats right now? See how there are 4 cats running around the screen? Isn't that great? Gameplay! Man. And then I get hit by a dog catcher. Isn't that great? Fantastic. So now I have 1 life. Get out of there, Alf. Now I have 1 life to get everything. Are you still there? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm not risking that. Excuse me. Ah. Yikes! Slow down. Okay. We have a cat. Course clear. You got a cat. All of the pizza is surrounded by Willy. Ha! You know what would make this game even more horrendous? If you run out of pizza, you drop your cat. Oh, jeez. Nope. All of my nope. Yeah, that's right. Just box yourself right in there. Make it nice and... Oh, jeez. No, 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 no. Get away from me, you stupid... And note how I'm going left and right here. It's so that the game doesn't suddenly, like, speed up to oblivion. Okay, we have 4 cats. So 2 boxes of parts have appeared on the field. You don't need to have pizza to collect the parts. That pizza was just kind of in my path. And you see that the parts have shown up on the top right of the screen there, where they will eventually superimpose the ALF logo. I really would like the dog catcher to get away right now. There we go. And now we have both boxes of parts. A key has appeared somewhere on the field right there. Alright, so if we can get clear of Willy here, we will have completed this level. And we will be privy to the wonderful level clear art that this game has. Anyone who has seen Frankomatic's video and knows what I'm talking about, this one's even worse. Isn't that just god-awful? Like, everything about this picture is completely offensive. Well, let's move on. As you can see, we have all our lives back. We have a different maze, and this one I'm not familiar with at all. So this is probably going to be terrible. Get that pizza. I don't care that you have pizza left. Oh, hi, Willy. Don't really care about Willy right now. Oh, okay. And that's just a little trap loop. Where do I get the cats? Come on, pizza cats. Yeah, I prefer to think that ALF is just feeding whatever is left of the pizza to the cats. I mean, there is not much of a redeeming factor to this game, So we may as well at least make something about it kind of hilarious. Hi, Willie. William H. Tanner. That name is a lie. He has never tanned anything in his life, and that includes his own body. He is a pale lump of human flesh. And also, everybody has jaundice, because this is CGA. Where's all the pizza? I really don't know how to get to it. This maze layout is awful. Also to note, the first level has 4 pizzas. The second level has 3 pizzas. The last 2 levels have 2 pizzas each. I don't know what's more humiliating, playing this game or, getting caught by the dog catcher. Or just being in this game. Like... Oh good, I've lost another life. One step closer to death, or, life imprisonment in the backyard, like a common dog. Oh, thanks. You're just the person I wanted to see, except not at all. Yeah, that's a dead end. I remember that now. Also, I love how the trash cans here are lined up in just a way that I have to run into them in order to get to the top right corner proper. Did you? God dang it. Get over here. There we go. I have 1 cat. You have 2 cows. You have 2 cows. There we go. Oh, come on. Really? Get over here. Is it just me, or are their tails waving around like actual cats? It's like the one thing that they spend the most time on in this game is actually animating stuff. And the animation, especially like in the bottom left corner there is a lot of detail that went into that really doesn't need to have gone into that. No pizza there. We're already at 18 hours now. Like, at least Frankomatic in his video managed to get to the 4th level one time. Mind you, he was using a trainer, but my point is, like, this game just controls so much better, or looks like it controls so much better on the C64 instead of this awful port. And look at that. We have 2 cats. Yeah, it probably would be easier if these cats were just meant as food. Because all you need then is 2 cats. Unfortunately, they're being mischievous and, stealing all of our spaceship parts, and that's why we have to catch them. Yeah, I guess the whole point of this video is more or less going to show really all of the pizzas are in the bottom right corner, where I have to go through the entire level loop in order to get there, because this level is built like MacGyver on a bad day. Actually, there are 4 pizzas. Oh, great. Fantastic. We don't even get the mercy of the dog catcher. We have to get Willy. Oh, there he is. Thanks. Thanks, game. Thanks for delivering me from this misery. What? That's not the... Okay. I don't know why I got that art. I'm supposed to get art that says, you're a terrible player, and I don't know. I'm just glad to be done with this because, quite frankly, this is actually a game that I did play back when I was a wee child. And I must say, I didn't play it very much because it's awful. It is terrible. There are many words that could describe this game, and good is none of them. Except for, a good example of how not to make a game. Anyway, so once again, this has been an episode of This Old DOS. This has been a LowBiasMonthly, and excuse me, and Frankomatic, if you are watching this, keep up the good work, man. Loving the whole obscure game theater, and you have the patience and the insanity to deal with the games that no one else wants to deal with. And for that, I commend you, good sir. For everyone else, I'm Coolio if you don't know, and I'll see you guys next time.